What's going on, my peoples? Kevin Supreme in the building, back with another video from OK Beatz. And in this video, my peoples, I'm just going to be talking about motivation. So why can't I be successful? You know, why can't I succeed? That's a mindset. You got to get out of that mindset. You got to change that up, you know, straight up. You got to change up that mindset. Why can I succeed? Instead of why can't I succeed, say why can I succeed? Because there's many reasons why you can succeed. You can succeed because you're passionate. You can succeed because you're smart. You can succeed because you're talented. You can succeed because you got money. You can succeed because you got resources. You can succeed because you know people. There's so many reasons why you can succeed. It shouldn't be occupying so much space in your head why you can't succeed. You understand? Because for you not to be able to succeed, so many more things have to misalign. There's more possibilities of things aligning perfectly for you than things not being in line for you, honestly. You know, I mean, you know, if you want to get really specific, obviously, and real technical, obviously, you know, every single goal that you might have in your mind may not line up perfectly at the time that you decide to, you know, pursue them. But there's so many other things going on at the same time that you may not be thinking about at the moment. That's the reason why you can't put 2 + 2 + 2 together. You know? You're only thinking about the 2 + the 2, but what about the other 2 that you're not thinking about? You know what I mean? There's so many other things going on that your stars or your elements may be more aligned than you think. So, you know, with that said, you know, we go through ups, we go through downs, we go through so many things in life, things that put us out of our motivation, put things that don't let us focus on our content, on our music, on our hobbies, on our goals, on our short-term goals. You know, it's all part of the mindset as well. Instead of letting those things deter you, use it. Use that emotion that you go through when you lost your apartment, God forbid. You know what I'm saying? When you lost your apartment, how hungry did you feel? How sad did you feel? How emotional was that event? How can you portray that in your content? How can you portray that in your music? How can you portray that in your videos? You know what I'm saying? Or that pain, that emotion. You know, use it. Use your ups and your downs. Use that, you know, to complement your passion. Don't let it deter your passion. You know what I mean? We also have unlimited resources, man. Like at this point, you could look it up and figure out how to do it. You know, everything is look upable. You know, you could if you're into clothing design, you know, you can look up, just Google it or Amazon it or eBay it or whatever. Just look up a sewing machine. You know, start there. Start with patches. You know, make some merchandise for your music. You know what I'm saying? Go beyond. Go a little bit beyond. Do something different than what you have been doing. You know, get you a little sewing kit. Get you some patches. Get you some hats or some shirts. You know, and start sewing those patches on them shirts and start giving them away. You don't even have to sell them. They could be a brand, you know, a brand exposure tool to create brand awareness. I'm following my own advice here because, you know, we're gonna be pulling out merch real soon, hopefully, and you know, I already got, you know, a lot of the materials necessary. I'm just waiting for the sewing kit and all of that. You know, it's going to be a professional sewing kit, but it's not going to take up too much space, you know. But, you know, you got to research that type of stuff. It's actually pretty easy and right at our fingertips. So if you want to look up, graphic design or AI tools, like everything is on Google, guys. Like if you need some graphic designs for anything, you can use AI tools right on your phone. There's no excuse. Like, just put stuff out. Go towards your goal, whatever your goal is. Whether it's putting out content, whether it's making music, whether it's a short-term goal like I don't know, a hobby, anything, fixing a bike or something. Just focus on it and take those little long spurts of time to focus. To take those short or long-term spurts of time, but get some real quality focus time spent on your project, whatever that is. I bet if you put your emotions and your resources into that passion, whatever it is, fixing a bike or making content, making music, I bet you that content or the result of whatever it is you're into is going to come out so much better, because now you're doing it with a purpose. You're doing it to be your therapy. You're doing it to satisfy your emotions. You know what I'm saying? You're doing it with a purpose. And you're giving your emotions purpose too. It's a circular yin-yang type of effect. You can also always go to okbeats.com, go to www.okbeats.com to get beats. We're going to start putting out free beats. All beats and almost everything on OKBeats is half off. We're doing a New Year's sale right now, and new beats coming. We're putting out so much more content this year, and we're going to be just serving the people, music-wise, in audio production and video production. So we're going to put in a lot of content this year. There's other audio services that we offer on okbeats.com as well, like mixing, mastering, and recording, film editing, video filming. With that said, don't forget to always look for brand freshening opportunities. So if you see that you've been doing the same thing for a long time and you haven't seen the result that you've wanted, you don't necessarily have to rebrand, but just take that opportunity, find an opportunity to refreshen your brand. Change up your whole social profile, all of your social profiles. Kind of clean everything up, polish everything up. Add touch-ups to bios and things like that. Just update everything, and make sure you're keeping up with the times with all of that stuff. Your website, redesign it, maybe give it a new design. You know what I'm saying? Look for a new theme of music to start making, maybe. You know what I mean? If something hasn't been working for a really long time, then try something different, switch something up. You never know, man. Brand freshening opportunities can always benefit your company, because you're not changing your company or throwing away anything you've done. You're just finding a different way to present yourself to a new audience, while still keeping and preserving your hardcore audience. We'll also be doing this with our brand in the near future as well. OK Beatz, we're planning a refreshening of the brand, and we'll have a new website. We'll have some better services. We'll have some better profiles and such. We're going to be offering much better quality through all of those mediums. So those things are very important, guys. Just, always keep in mind that brand refreshening is always a must. It's something that's always good to keep in mind. So with that said, guys, I'm not going to take any more of your time. I really appreciate you guys for listening. And Happy New Year. And this is the perfect time to refreshen your brand. The new year, new beginnings, new people, new music, new content, new material. You know, let's get it this year. Let's charge into the year headstrong, guys. You know what I mean? Y'all already know. This is Kevin King Supreme with OK Beatz. Peace.